All right, everybody. Welcome to the relaunch of my channel and the first new series in a long time for me, Lost Profit. I am so proud to be back. I am in a major way ready to do this, and today we are kicking it off with indie games. We are doing Surviving Mars by Hamamont Games, published by Paradox Interactive, and we are going to dive right into a brand new mission. And maybe if you're interested in the game and you've been, looking into buying it, maybe hopefully my perspective will help, give you one among many that you will consider before you lay down your money, because it's not a cheap game. I don't know which one to choose, which sponsor. Okay, so we'll come back to that. I know which logo we're picking, or which trait we're picking is futurist, and the logo we're picking is don't panic. There we go. Now, do we do the International Mars mission and get just a boatload of money and rockets? Or do we do Blue Sun? Because I've been doing Blue Sun on my live streams. You know what? I think for the YouTube series, we're going to make it easy so we can show you how things go. We're going to do the International Mars mission. And we are ready to set things up. Now, here's where I change things. I usually don't get a moisture vaporator. And I usually take out the Stirling generators as well. Early on, I like to go for wind power because we have the money, we have the rockets. We can always bring up supplies until we establish a dome and get engineers in there. So we're going to issue the rover as well. We definitely want the Explorer. We definitely want the transport. We definitely want the 6 drones. We are going to take at least one prefab drone hub with us this trip. Let me see. You know what? I'm going to take a fuel refinery now that I think about it. Because getting fuel back onto the rocket is hugely important early on. Even though this, the International Mars mission, the rockets kind of automatically refuel themselves, albeit very slowly. So I think we're going to boot it up to 5 orbital probes. And then we're going to bump these each up to 20. We're going to take it up to 6 orbital probes and 10 drones. Look at this. This is a ridiculous setup. Now, let's see. Trust 1. Nope. Let's address something right now. We know YouTube is weird. And I used to be part of YouTube's monetized video program, but because I don't have enough subscribers and not enough content viewing hours per month, they have removed me from it. We're going to name this rocket after my preferred donation method, which is going to be cryptocurrency. So we are going to send this up as Bitcoin 1. And if you'd like to make a donation, you can check down in the description below for my cryptocurrency addresses. Please support me directly, because YouTube is probably not going to let me back in their sponsor program anytime soon, and they're also not going to release to me the money I did earn in the 4 years I was part of the program, because there was a glitch with my Google AdSense. So my money is being held hostage by YouTube, so please support me that way. I have yet to set up Patreon and those sort of things. I also have a Streamlabs thing, but we're not worried about that right now. Right now, we're worried about picking a spot on the red planet that's gonna be nice and not deadly. So let's go here. Let's see, the metals are pretty low here. There we go, the metals and water. And the meteor shower chances are high, but that's actually kind of cool. I've actually done that before. So let's see what happens. We got a difficulty bonus of 140. That is actually kind of surprising. All right, here we are on the Martian surface, and we are going to be slamming things out here. First of all, we need to definitely pause the game. And whoops. Well, I guess we're scanning that sector first for right now. Already here we found water, concrete. What is the concrete level here? It's average. Okay, so we need to scan around here. Since we've already found water and a couple of anomalies, we're going to go ahead and set up right there. And then later on, we're going to want to establish wind power up here, I think. We're going to get a tunnel going up in there, which means machine parts aplenty. So we're going to go grab our orbital probes and scan the area around me. There's some more concrete. Let's see, do we want to do the flat areas? Yeah. Let's see. We got plenty of anomalies down there, and we got what? One, oh, that's it for probes. Okay. So I think we're going to land somewhere like right in here. Let's check out these concrete deposits real quick. That one's 1,500. That is very nice. That one's 800 for its size is very nice. Oh my lord, there is 3,000 concrete there. That is just brilliant. Okay, so where do we want to touch down at? We obviously clearly want to touch down near the water and the metals and the concrete and everything else. So we're going to keep everything relatively close to up here because we want to put our dome down here so it can get at the metals. Unless we get that breakthrough, there is an autonomous metal extractor breakthrough that you can get that will allow your metal extractors to work at 50% efficiency but completely unmanned. So let's get this party started right. All right, so we've got 600 concrete there and 500 concrete there. Now what's nice about this one is it's small enough. I think we might be able to farm it. So I think we're gonna, yeah, you know what, we're gonna put the rocket right up here. So let's get our rocket and slam it down right here. Now we're gonna need storage areas, so we're gonna get metals depot is gonna go right here. We're gonna get 2 of them. And then we're gonna get concrete depot to go on the other side of that. And we're gonna put 4 of those down in a great big hurry. Don't worry about this. This will be taken care of once we get the rocket down. So anyway, we also need a polymers depot, a machine parts depot, and also an electronics depot. And then we are also going to need a fuel depot to get this thing off the ground once we get our water established. So let's go ahead and get this thing on the ground and set it to, I like to play it on the second gameplay. Here she comes. Bitcoin 1 is on the ground. Now we've got our rovers coming off. Now let's get our explorer up. We want him to go check out anomalies. And anomalies that are relatively close by are nice. Now that everybody's down on the ground, we also want to set up our research. So let's see, probably the drones first. Thanks for putting this early on in the tech line. That's sarcasm. Let's do that. Well, you know what? This should probably be second. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay, that's good. Now, we already have 300 research from our sponsor. And we're going to research this here, which is going to give us an extra 100, so that'll give us 400. So we're going to do 1 bit of outsourcing right now. That'll bring us up to 500 a day. So every 2 sols, we should get a new technology out of this until we start researching more research. And of course, these will open up text for us. So we want him to go there and get that. And then we want him to create a transport route from these resources here, the metals. And we want him to bring them back here. Now we're going to see about getting a concrete extractor set up over here. It's production, concrete extractor. Okay, how much of this are we going to get? 396, 385, 385, what? 396 right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then we are going to set up power coming straight across here. That's going to be a problem. Okay, so we'll straight across here then. We'll go pretty much out here. Okay, now we're going to need it to go down to the water area here. So let's actually take that one out and then run another strand of cable down here. That should be good for the water reclamation. So we need a water extractor down here, and that will become available once there is concrete. So the concrete is going to be high priority, and this is going to be low priority straight off. And then this, of course, I think I'm going to put it like right here so it's out of the way, and I can create the dome off of this. So that'll work. I accidentally hit the rotation buttons all the time. So we've got this set up. That should be good. All right, let's let this thing go and see what happens. My little drone should start unloading the rocket. Also, let's get one of the prefab drone hubs laid down. We want it to cover a fairly central area. I think right there should be good. Now, a couple of drones are going to go get metal right away. They are going to go build the cables for us. I think this is going to be a decent playthrough, to say the least. All right, so we need to get some pipes up as well. And we are, of course, going to put those along there. Now, we also, well, we want to make this low priority there, and this is high. Now, we're also going to need right away a solar panel, I think, should be working. We should put one right there. Get that solar panel a-going straight off the bat.
Until today, the only place we'd thought you could find Ice-15 outside of a lab was on an icy planet or a moon.
Or a trashy bathroom.
And here we find it on Mars.
In a trashy bathroom. Actually, that's pretty cool. Ice-15, that'll give me an extra 500 million Mars bucks in funding. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go find the rover that did that, which is him, and send him here. Thankfully, he's not too far away. Once I get that solar panel up and running, he will most certainly be able to handle himself. So the pipes are going up. The cables should be going up here shortly, and then so should the solar panel. And then this guy. This guy's going to go run around and get more metals, because for right now, the drone hub, he's going to send them to collect everything under the sun. That's going to be a pain in the butt. What else is out there? Oh, gee beasties, I barely set up scanning at all. Okay, we need to scan all that stuff right there, and then we will bring it down. We need to unpin this. There we go. We'll bring it down from the top later once we get enough concrete happening. There we go. Now, once we get this solar panel built, which we should set to a high priority. This is high priority stuff here. You need to be building this. Okay, I'm going to prefab the fuel refinery right now. That will go here. No? Here. Good to the deal. All right. There we go.
Breakthrough discovered.
Oh, wow. Already. Look at this. I know buildings are not working. You can shush. There's no power. It's not going to be a good thing for the first Martian night. Anyway, let's see what the breakthrough is. Forever young, seniors can work and have children. Wow, that's a new breakthrough to me. That means we could probably have seniors early on in the talent pool there. Because early on, you don't want seniors, but that changes the ball game right there. That's something to consider once we have room for more research. And of course, that means we want to send a severely underpowered rover up to the next nearest anomaly, which is up there. Once we get him charged up, we'll send him after the long game anomaly is there. But yeah, this is going pretty good so far, so let's get it rolling. And hopefully we can get some alternate form of power going on here. Alright, hopefully we can solve our power needs with this here. We're going to build a couple of power capacitors there, and then I'm also going to start building the wind turbines over. Well, those actually should probably start being built somewhere away from dust. Let's see. Let's put them out here, and we'll run a cable out to that one right here. And we'll build 3 of them for right now. Rotate that one, stick it there, get some cable, string it out this way. No, we're going to string it down this way, apparently. There. So those are going to take up some machine parts, but they will start generating a decent amount of power. That'll be nice. All right, let's get them going. Get the droids going, happening, doing what they're doing. Hopefully everybody survives the night long enough for me to start generating power.
We found signs of native life.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Well, this is unexpected. Apparently we've found signs of life on Mars. A triumph of the Mars mission, which will give me extra funding, or a triumph of humankind, which will give me 50 applicants. We have enough money. Let's make it 50 applicants. Okay, now we're going to continue doing what we're doing after we go ahead and bring this guy home. All right, another Martian morning. We are getting things together here. The power situation should be normalized. The concrete situation should be coming along, which means these bad boys up here should be getting priority to be built. So are these. These guys already have their polymers, but these will store the power for all my buildings here. And that's a good thing. We need power. So in the interim, I built a couple more solar panels because these two buildings here were conflicting with each other, and one solar panel just wasn't enough. Anyway, hopefully we get decommission protocol soon. These solar panels are, in fact, temporary. I'm going to put solar power, yes, inside the domes once I get there. Also, I turned up the game music a little bit, although it does seem to still be quite muted in my recording software. I'll have to look at that later for a future episode, but for right now, we've got another anomaly analyzed. We're going to hurry up and pause this. And also, we got the Earth-Mars initiative finished because of it. Now, okay, productivity training is now available, as well as transport or optimization. I think we're going to want that over productivity training right now. Engineering and geologists, though, we are definitely going to want that. Right now, in the meantime, our transport is up here. This guy came all the way over here looking for anomalies. We're going to send him up to, let's see, I think this one. There we go. And then while we're here, we need to have a look at, see what we're scanning here. You know what? I think this is going to be the best candidate here, maybe. This here or this here for getting up top here. That's going to be a thing. But I think for right now, we're going to keep scanning our little bottom corner. So let's go over here with it. Okay, back to the gameplay. Everything getting built. There's our other power storage unit. Sweet. This means we can now get the wind power taken care of. This is going to be good. As long as the concrete factory keeps pumping out the concrete, we should be good to go. And while we're thinking about the concrete, we need dumping sites. So we need one there, one there, one there, and one there for right now. And the drones will take all the waste rock up here until we can get waste rock reclamation. If LP could say it correctly, that'd be great. So, all right, we're still waiting on the wind power priorities to take care of. And there we go. We've got wind power, but it's not connected. That is a shame. So we are going to have to do that. There we go. I did not run that cable correctly. I am a ninny, to say the least. So we're going to get wind power going. We're going to get our water facility up and running. We're going to get fuel production happening. And we are, of course, going to run our pipes down here so we can be prepared for the domage. And we'll be right back. All right, back at it. We've made a lot of changes. But first, we are going to call in a cargo rocket with a bunch of machine parks. We're also going to call for about 30 electronics and another 30 polymers. Now, the reason for these is pretty simple. We are going to get a machine parts factory happening up in here as well. And I think we are probably going to want another 2 drone hubs because it doesn't look like drone hub research is a thing in my near future. So we're going to grab another 2 of those. We are also going to pull up another 6 drones, and we are going to call it a day, I think, on that. And this second rocket is once again going to be named after my preferred donation method. Once again, YouTube screwing me out of money. They're still holding my money hostage after all these years. So please donate with cryptocurrency if you can. You'll find the wallet addresses down in the description below. And this rocket is going to be called Litecoin 1. All right, let's get this thing to Mars. Okay, so the changes we've made here are pretty simple. We've added another water extractor because, you know what, we're going to need it. We put in the Moxie and 2 oxygen tanks, And we're going to decommission these solar panels as soon as we can. But for right now, they're fine. We are generating, thank you, a decent amount of power, enough to keep everything running overnight. I think I may want to add some wind towers to it, though. At least a fourth and a fifth one. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to construct cables, of course, to go there to connect them all up. All right, we should be good there. We should be good there. We're generating concrete. We are generating power. We are generating oxygen. We are generating water tanks. I think we might be ready to get a dome on the ground. How many polymers do I have? Let me bring up my colony overview here. I have 16 polymers, and for a dome, it takes... Let's rotate it so that happens. A dome takes 10 polymers, so I think, yes, we may go ahead and throw on a dome. Let's do this. This is going to be wacky. All right, so the power towers are already connected. We may need to bring extra power capacitors down here just to make sure the dome has, you know, sufficient power to run everything. Now, checking the research over here, we have low G high rise, which is going to be important come the second load of tourists, and we have cracked a whole bunch of social research down here thanks to the mobile probe, which by the way I think is done. Yeah, he needs to come back. So you need to come back here and charge up, my friend. What? Why? Oh, that's just metals. Where is my guy? Oh man, where is he? Oh, there he is. I've already brought him home. Let's see. Oh, well, we might as well check this guy. His battery's coming dead, but he's almost got all the resources in that area, which is what I sent him to do. So I think we're good for right now. Research, though, we did pick up something we definitely need, which is the fuel compression and the farms. We definitely need the soil adaptation. So this low G fungi farm is going to help us out early days, but I think we'll get the farm research done by the time we get to getting the colonists down here on Mars, which I think we will save for the next episode. So in the meantime, we've got a few minutes left here. Let's get this dome constructed. All right, guys, the second supply rocket, Litecoin 1, is about to touch down. Thank you, mysterious lady computer voice. Here she comes, don't panic, bringing us a boatload of supplies and new drones. Meanwhile, we're still waiting for the dome to get constructed down here. We're a little under halfway there on the concrete, but now that we have more drones, we should be able to get this thing going. And hey, while we're making the trip there, it looks like our first rocket, Bitcoin 1, is ready to head back to Earth. So let's go ahead and send him back now. Hey, building that fuel refinery is a pretty good idea. So we're going to send this rocket off, and we're going to continue to wait for all my little drones to get enough concrete together to build this dome. Let's watch him lift off, shall we? Here we go. All right, come on. Bitcoin 1 ready for takeoff. Lift up the cargo bay doors. And let's get back to Earth. Milestone achieved. Elon Musk, eat your heart out. Alright guys, the dome is just about there, and I've also expanded up to here. I put a drone hub up here, some wind power for a separate power source, and I've got 2 concrete extractors going on up here, and sort of a relay system, or at least hopefully a relay system for these drones to get once they get to putting all the concrete in here and getting this thing put up, which should happen just any moment now. Oh, we're almost there. There should be one final load of concrete coming in. Which drone is it? Which drone is it gonna be? It's gonna be that guy. He's gonna start building the dome. Every free drone is gonna come help out with this thing. Let's watch it go up. Let us watch it go up. This is gonna be a screenshot and a half right here. Are you ready? The dome is going up. We almost there. That's it. Bam! We have a dome. Let's get in there and of course, that was the perfect time for my microphone to decide it wanted to crap out on me right when I was saying goodbye. So we're going to call it here, and then next time we're going to continue our effort to survive on Mars. But in the meantime, if you like what you see, please slam that like button. It does help me in my quest to get back at YouTube. And of course, if you want to see more content like this, or even some of my old content, hit that subscribe button, slam that notification bell, join my squad, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Surviving Mars. Later on.